What's going on, everyone? So, the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Milwaukee Bucks, and this is the last game of that 6-game and 8-night stretch, which is crazy, right? Going into that stretch, it was like, this could go really bad, right? Lakers, they ended up losing the first 2 games, going on a 4-game losing streak. The only game that really hurt was the Brooklyn Nets game. Like, that's the one game where you're like, you just can't take that loss. The Celtics game was the game that LeBron got hurt. And there's an argument to be made at the time, because the Lakers were only down 4, that Lakers might have won that game had LeBron actually been healthy and able to finish that game. But obviously you don't want to push it. You don't want to risk it, right? I'd rather take the L in that game and have a healthy LeBron than, he tries to push through it and ends up missing the rest of the season or something like that. LeBron seems like he's gearing up to return. A lot of talk, a lot of chatter about like the 22nd or the 24th, one of those 2 games. Still stand by. Take as long as you need, because the Lakers have done a very good job of weathering this storm, right? They bounced right back, went on that 4-game losing streak, bounced right back, have won 3 straight, including beating Denver, which is huge for the seeding. And now the Lakers have the tiebreaker over Denver, which is important, right? Because they split the season series, and then it goes to division winners, which the Lakers are, have like a 3-game lead over the Golden State Warriors, which I do believe that the Lakers will maintain. I do believe the Lakers will win the division. But even if the Warriors end up surpassing the Lakers for whatever reason, then it would go to conference wins, I believe, and the Lakers have the edge on that, our win percentage, which the Lakers have the edge on that. So Lakers are in really good shape, but best way to kind of maintain that tiebreaker is you just keep winning, right? Don't worry about Denver. Just keep winning, keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you'll end up being in a good seeding. But still, again, stand by. I don't care so much about seeding as I care about health. Right? Luka, Reeves, LeBron, I need those 3 to be as healthy as possible going into the playoffs, because we're not winning anything if those guys aren't healthy. We're not going very far at all if those guys aren't healthy. So I do prefer health over anything else. But if guys can be healthy and come back, we'll see. At the time of recording this video, no word on Luka and Reeves and Dorian and any of the guys that have missed games during this stretch, if they're going to play or not. The Lakers beating Denver, I do think there is an argument to be made of like sitting guys, right? Maybe at least Luka. I don't hate the idea of just kind of sitting everybody. Right, not everybody, but like sitting Reeves and Luka in particular. If you want to sit Dorian Finney-Smith, you can sit him as well, and just kind of let the role guys have to figure it out, which I do think is really good for them, because they've been playing really well, and now it forces those guys to pick it up. It forces those guys to play better. Otherwise, you're getting smacked and blown out, and I just think that builds their confidence. That gets them in a better rhythm. So then when all hands are on deck and everybody's healthy and everyone's right, and we kind of make that push and that punch going into the playoffs, that just kind of elevates everybody. And I also like the idea of kind of giving Luka and Reeves rest. Rui's expected to be back sometime this week. Is it this game against the Bucks, or is it, the 22nd or the 24th, like when LeBron? Because you could just bring everybody back at once and let's go, right? Make that push, and hit them. And to be honest, I think the Lakers could still beat the Bucks. Like, I have zero faith in Milwaukee. Like, they're a dumpster fire. They can't beat anybody. They have a losing record. They have one of the worst records for a winning team against teams over 500, right? Like, so the Lakers, I do think, could step in and still beat the Milwaukee Bucks, even if they did sit. I mean, it'd be hard if you didn't play Reeves, but I could see something where, like, if Reeves plays, right, like if we play like we did against Denver, I actually think the Lakers beat Milwaukee. And even without Reeves, like, I could see Connect going off for like 30, right? And then, Gabe going off for like 18 to 20, and some of these, and guys just really picking it up and elevating, right? And, I could see, like Jackson Hayes and stuff like that having really good games. So we'll see what the Lakers decide to do. But Milwaukee, obviously, they got us the first go around. They beat us in pretty decent fashion, but it also wasn't a great game by us. That was the game, if I'm not mistaken, like Luka he basically was the only one that really showed up. Where now everyone is really hitting their stride. Guys are playing well. And the Lakers are at home, right? Which is good. That previous game, they were in Milwaukee, and Lakers have been very good at home. They're 16-1, I believe, in the last 17 games at home, which is huge. Lakers have one of the best home records in all of basketball, which again is huge. And it's part of the reason why I want at least the 4th seed. Because if the Lakers get the 4th seed, I'm very confident they make it out of the first round. Because again, they've been a very good home team. And to have home court in that first round, I think all but guarantees that they at least make it out of the first round. Again, obviously, nothing's 100%, especially if you end up playing a team like Houston or even Memphis. I think the Lakers can handle and get it done. And I'm really excited to see Luka and LeBron in the playoffs. I mean, good luck playing that team. But, regardless, whatever the Lakers ultimately decide to do, at the end of the day, we got to handle business on our end, right? Whether we have Luka, whether we have Reeves, whether we have, one or the other or neither, right? We got to go out there and at least be competitive, right? Like, I want to win this game regardless. I said going into this stretch 3-3. If the Lakers could go 3-3, they have a chance to go 4-2, which in my opinion would be huge given, LeBron's out and Rui, and you were also missing, Luka and Reeves during this stretch, and you've missed Dorian Finney-Smith and Rui Hachimura and Jackson Hayes and Gabe Vincent and all the, right? Like you missed like half your team during this stretch. So if you can come in, pull out and actually go in, on a 4-game win streak, and the next like 3 games are very winnable, right? All of a sudden, confidence is really high. Guys are feeling really good. You're making that push, right? You're getting into that final stretch, and it's like, hey, we're building something here, right? But at the end of the day, health is to me the biggest priority. If we have to take the L against Milwaukee in order to kind of get guys healthy, get guys right, get guys where we need them to be, then I'd rather go that route. But I do again think that we could beat the Milwaukee Bucks either way. I think we could beat Milwaukee, with our bench guys, with our role guys. Obviously Giannis is a handful, trying to contain him and defend him, but I also trust the coaching staff, right? The coaching staff's really good, game plans really well, and I think that the Lakers would be in really good shape. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Hey, Phil, what are your thoughts? Think the Lakers get this done and go 4-2 during this 6-game stretch? Do you think no, they'll finish 3-3? Do you think that they play Luka? Do you think they play Reeves? Do you think they play neither? Do you want them? Do you kind of agree and go let's rest them, let them get right, let them kind of get themselves together, and then everyone kind of comes back on the 22nd or the 24th or whatever, and then now we're ready to go and kind of make that last push going in the season? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it, so let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.